You ready, honey?
Yes.
How many piercings you got? Let me see these piercings, girl.
I got 15, but it's only 5 in my face.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
You got 50, so you got 10. Where's the rest of the other 10?
Girl, on my body. On my body. Like,
you have them on your breast?
Yeah, I got breast, the cat, the belly button, all that.
What's your name, girl?
Kiara. Keira.
Kiara, where you calling me from?
Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi. How old are you?
24.
24. What you do for a living?
I work at the post office.
You have any children?
No.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo. All right, so we got Kiara, Jackson, Mississippi, 24, Leo, works at the post office, no kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. All right, Kiara, what kind of man you looking for, girl?
A man that has a car, a man that has a job, and a man that goes to church.
You can't make this shit up, people.
Welcome to Male Reality Lessons, where topics are reviewed and discussed as iron sharpens iron. On today's episode, we're going to talk about why do modern women want a religious man? Now, this subject came to mind when I was watching a dating show on YouTube. Obviously, in discussions, you'll hear women say this quite a bit, especially once they reach a point in life where they have already had all their sexual escapades, and 9 times out of 10, they've had multiple babies from it. And now they claim they are, quote unquote, religious or spiritual. Well, what it boils down to me is, and from what I can tell, is the majority of these women believe asking for this based on some of the scenarios that are visible to them, like the Russell Wilson situation with Sierra. They believe men are basically pushovers, and they can still do anything and everything they want, and their men will be very submissive to them versus them being submissive to their man.
Okay, hey, boo.
Hey.
What's your name? Is it Ash?
It's not Ash, but I go by Ash. And my name is not Ashley either.
Do you want me to call you Ash?
Yes.
Okay. Ash, where you calling me from?
I'm from New York, but I reside in Delaware.
Delaware. How old are you?
26.
26. What you do for a living, mama?
I'm in banking.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have one son.
How old is your son?
He's 6.
6. Have you ever been married?
No. I've been engaged.
Engaged. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio. We got Ash, Delaware, 26, Scorpio, in Bacon, mom to a 6-year-old, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a provider, honestly. I provide for myself, and I feel like if I'm going to be with a man, I just want that weight off of me. I'm also looking for someone who could be my friend, someone who can make me laugh. Just a man, like just someone who could take over and take the masculinity out of me.
Here we go again.
I can be feminine, but I feel like I give off masculine because I am by myself.
Okay. You started off with a provider. So what's your definition of a provider?
Someone who's going to pay my bills.
Stop it. Get some help.
Point blank, period.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to have this conversation because I know this might be said. You're a mom to a 6-year-old. Does the father help out? Are you getting child support? Is he doing that opposed to a new man to come along to take care of you and your child?
He's not on child support.
What?
So no, say it again.
So he helps when he can, but he's not consistent. So that's why we're not together. Meaning the co-parenting is not there. So if I get a man, I want my man to take on my son and be one with me and have that consistency, because the dad is not in with that. Like, it's not like we don't talk or we can't, but he's just not that, it's not what I want for my son.
So what would you say to the man that would say you have a higher expectation for the next guy opposed to the one that you had for the man you had a baby with?
I'm not with him.
But you had a baby by him, and you want a new man to take care of you and your child. So men will say this, and I know it's going to be said, that's why I want you to respond to it. You want a new man to come along to take care of another man's child and you.
I don't want him to he doesn't have to take care of my child. I'm not coming in with the expectation of you to take care of my child, but we are a package deal. And the reason why I'm not with my child's dad is because we don't have that understanding. So if a man is coming into my life, we are going to have that understanding.
But just for clarity, you said you want the new man to pay your bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't your child live with you?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that be taking care of your child if he's paying your bills?
Absolutely.
So you do want a man that's going to take care of your child?
Absolutely.
You can't make this shit up, people.
You
But
said
it's
you
not,
didn't
it's
want
not a
that
state.
as
I'm not
a
saying. Okay, so I don't want to get us misconstrued. It's not a standard. You don't need the basic necessities for my child. You don't need to take care of. Meaning, I would never ask you and say, "Hey, my son needs a haircut. My son needs."
Just not to cut you off. Basic necessities. Would you want a man to pay your rent or your mortgage?
If we live together, absolutely.
That's the most basic necessity for your child, because they're paying for the roof that your child lives in.
To each his own, Kendra.
Okay, we can keep going. We can keep going. I just want to know what I said.
I'm doing it myself now, and I'm single.
Right.
And I don't come to a man and say, "Oh, pay my bills." But if you're a man and you're single and I'm a woman and I'm single, what makes you, and we're together, why can't you pay the same bills that I'm paying? And I was doing it when I was single. Like, that's how I think. Like, I don't know.
No, I think that's how you think. And and I want to be clear, because I'm not really trying to give you a lot of pushback. I'm really just having a dialogue conversation, to be quite honest. I'm not a man. You're not looking for me. But what I've heard men say is, you're correct. You're already paying your bills and you're taking care of yourself. So why is the expectation for him to do that for you? That's what the guy would say, counter to what you just said.
If you're enjoying the video, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Male Reality Lessons.
Why is it an expectation for me to be a woman and be your woman and be submissive to you and be with you? Why do I have to do that if I'm doing it on my own right now? I'm paying my own bills. I live by myself. I can sleep when I want, pee when I want, look how I want when I want in my own place. Why is it that I have to settle and pay bills and be a roommate with you and still have to be that feminine person? I would rather be alone. So that's why I feel like that. I want my man to provide for me the same way I'm going to provide for him, and that's that.
Okay. Fair. What ways are you going to provide for him? You want more children and stuff like that?
I don't want any more children until I'm married. So if my man wants children and we get married, then that's when we will have a kid. If we're just dating and we dating, then that's it. But we wouldn't move in with each other because I have a kid. So it's kind of like a rocky situation. Like, I'm looking for marriage when it comes to like dating and whatever. If we're going to be flames, then we're going to be flames. I'm young, but.
Okay. And just stop making me look like an elephant, you guys on TikTok. Just for clarity, then we'll move back right along. So this is what you desire from your husband. So would you expect a man to provide in the dating aspect or only when you're married?
I would say he would have to show that he can provide in the dating aspect before we even get married. Like, how would I know that you can even do that? Like, I wouldn't, like, no. Yeah, he would do it when we're dating. Okay. Like, before we get married. You gotta crawl before you walk, Kendra.
I just want you to prepare. Be prepared, because you're gonna be a highlight, and it's gonna be a lot of conversation, child. Let's keep going. We stay here for a long time. What are your deal breakers besides not being a provider?
Bad hygiene.
Okay.
Bad hygiene is definitely a deal breaker for me. Bad money management is definitely a deal breaker for me. You don't have to be rich, but you definitely have to be able to manage money.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No. You have to, again, I feel like good hygiene, you can look anyway. You could be a big guy as long as you keep a good cut or a tone guy. I'm really into getting more in tune to my health because I'm getting older. So I would prefer someone who take their health serious as well, or is getting into that, that could teach me some other stuff. But I'm not against, someone who is not up to standard. You can't look ugly. I'm cute, like, yeah. But, I'm not one of them. No.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
He has to make more than me, or at least as much as I make, so we can get somewhere.
Okay, what's that minimum?
Kendra, you making me put my business all on the street.
Well, okay, don't give the exact.
I make 60. So
Okay.
he would have to make 60 or above. And I don't think that's a lot. I think that's so.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Hold on.
Okay, we see you. All right, girl. Okay. It's juicy. Juicy booty.
Don't nobody but broke niggas and motherfuckers who got out of jail want a fat bitch.
When was your last relationship, Ash?
My last relationship was last year.
Last year. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Is that guy an option?
No.
Why not?
Because he's still in his, era, I would say. We're more friends than, I would say, looking for a relationship. We knew each other for a long time. So when we chill, every time we don't do it, if that makes sense. So no, I wouldn't. I don't,
Okay.
That's just my little, no.
Okay, so that's not an option. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I had a smart ass mouth. I would just say my mouth. I'm clingy, and I wouldn't say clingy in an annoying way, but it is annoying. It's very annoying. I'm very clingy. I be wanting my person to be my person. I'm very possessive. That's that. Those are the things I would need to work on.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Ash?
Why would a guy be lucky to be with me? I don't know.
My name is Darlene.
Darlene, where you calling me from?
Los Angeles.
LA, how old are you?
48.
48?
48.
Okay. What do you do for a living, honey?
I'm a care provider.
Care provider. You have any children?
I have one son,
How old is your son?
13.
13. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo. Woo.
So this is Darlene, LA, 48, Virgo, care provider, one son, that's 13. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I had.
When did you get divorced?
2019.
Okay. All right, good. What kind of man you looking for?
Rich one, sugar daddy.
What kind of man you looking for seriously?
I'm looking for a sugar daddy. I'm looking for someone who
Oh, you
loves
really want
God.
a sugar daddy?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a sugar daddy?
Yeah. But I would love
But a
to
sugar
have the
daddy's
people.
older. So you want a man in his 60s, 70s?
Yes. Someone who is rich and almost ready to die and ready to marry and leave me his wealth.
That's a damn shame.
I tell you, don't hang up on me, Kendra, because I'm a good vibe.
Do you
I'ma
really
be real.
are you really looking for an older, rich man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She wants a man that's on the verge of death, but has money. So what are you gonna do? Oh, you're a care provider.
Yeah. So I'm going to take care of him until he die.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Are you gonna make sure your head's not cut off? So are you gonna have sex with him too?
Oh yeah. Ooh, girl. You ain't going to regret me.
And you're serious?
I'm serious.
Tell me why this is what you desire.
Because I've been married and I was married for 15 years. I was honest. I was sincere. I was caring, loving. I had the whole everything, and it didn't work out. So now I just need a sugar daddy.
Okay, bring the camera down because your head's getting cut off. I don't want your head to be cut off. So bring the camera up, maybe. Okay, there we go. So you want a sugar daddy. Any other requirements?
From who? From the guy? Oh yeah, he gotta be loyal too. He can't be sugar daddy for everybody. He gotta be only my sugar daddy.
Okay. And what is the age range? I threw out an age range, but what's your age range?
I'll say between 55 to 75.
So 55 is not on the verge of death.
You never know. You never know. They be dying all the time. Young, old, you never know.
So is that a requirement that he has a health condition?
Oh, no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he gonna get old with me, but gonna love on me, gonna spoil me, gonna treat me right. That kind of thing.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
He gotta have about 3 mansions. He gotta have a lot of cars. He gotta got good amount of money in the bank.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Listen. Your name again is Darlene?
Yeah.
I can't be getting trolled. I find out later when videos are over that people were trolling me. So are you just trying to be funny, or this is really what you want to put into the universe?
I'm not being funny. I cannot just be myself and say what I want in life.
I mean, you can, but are you being serious with it?
I am being serious, but when I said a sugar daddy, I don't mean just a sugar daddy. I mean someone who older and I can live my life with. I'm not saying specifically be sick and ready to die and I reap his wealth. I want somebody who's going to cherish me for who I am.
Right.
But he has to have money.
He got to have a good little amount of money that if I stop working, he's capable of taking care of me.
What is the amount of money he has to have? What's the lowest?
A couple million.
So he has to have at least $2 million.
A little more than 2 million to take care of me.
Do you do drugs?
No. I'm a religious person. Why would I do drugs? Or why would you feel like I'm doing drugs? Because I'm speaking the truth or speaking my mind. I'm a religious person. Why would I do drugs? Or why would you feel like I'm doing drugs? Because I'm speaking the truth or speaking my mind.
Because it sounds insane what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Well,
you're 48 years old. You've never met a man that has these things.
Well, it's good to dream. One day
you can dream. So let me ask you this: if you never meet this man, are you fine with never being with somebody again?
Yeah.
So if you don't meet a man that has $2 million and is willing to be your sugar daddy, also he has to be faithful to you, you're okay with never having another man for the rest of your life? Mm-hmm. When was your last relationship, Darlene?
5 years ago.
Was he a millionaire?
Almost.
Well, how much was he worth?
Not good enough to stay with him.
How much was he worth? I'm asking a clear question.
Less than $1 million.
So how much less? You said almost. I want to know how close he was to $1 million.
Maybe 900.
So you dated a man that had $900,000.
Yeah.
And you broke up with him because of what?
It just didn't work out.
What did he do for a living?
He was an attorney.
He was an attorney. And what didn't work out about it?
Infidelity.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know how you think that that's not going to happen, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you left?
Yes.
Was he your man or was you just one of the women?
I was his wife.
Oh, this was your husband?
Yes.
Oh, let's get more to it. So your ex-husband was worth $900,000.
Yeah.
This is who he was married to for 15 years. And how did you find out he cheated?
When he confessed.
He confessed. And that's when you decided to get a divorce.
Yes.
You got money in the divorce, I'm assuming, correct?
A little bit.
A little bit. Now you want to upgrade. Because how old was your husband?
Huh?
How old was your husband?
How old was he?
You don't understand these questions?
No, your question broke up just now. That's why I didn't hear what you said.
How old was he?
52.
52, so he was older.
Mhm.
Okay. So she dated her ex-husband was worth 900,000. He cheated. He wasn't worth $1 million. So you left because he didn't have $1 million, or you left because he cheated?
Infidelity.
That's why you left. Okay. Does a new man have to look a certain way?
No.
No. Just money is what matters most.
Mm-hmm.
$2 million is the standard.
Yeah.
Let's see the Kendrick here. You don't have a bra?
I do.
Oh, you have on a bra.
Don't nobody but broke niggas and motherfuckers who got out of jail want a fat bitch.
Okay. All right, we see you, mama. We see you. So, Darlene, when was your last relationship?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not answering.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Trust issue. Stop being too brutally honest to people. Like, I say what's on my mind. And patient.
Patient. Would you date a guy that had $1 million?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't have so the real standard is 1 million, not 2 million.
Yeah.
Would you date a man that had 500,000?
No.
No.
No. Can't meet my standard.
He can't meet your standard. And you're not, just one more time for clarity for everyone watching, you are not on drugs.
I don't do drugs.
Man that goes to church and a respectful, honest, and faithful man.
And a respectful, honest, so what kind of man?
Faithful.
Respectful, honest, and faithful man. What's your deal breakers?
I don't want no man with kids, and he has to stay in Jackson. He can stay in the surrounding areas like Madison or either Greenville or somewhere close.
He has to be in Jackson. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No. I prefer men with dreads and braids because I do hair. So
you do hair, so you want a man with dreads and braids.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Well, not really. You just have to have a job.
You have to have a job? Okay. Okay. Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Good. Wait, girl. I don't know, because it's in a GPC, but I'm going to see like this. If y'all can see this.
Well, you got to see your legs, so just push back.
Girl, what
All you got to do is move back. You were fine. All you got to do is move back further.
You want me to do it this
back.
way?
You got to see your legs, honey. So go back, go back, go back. Okay. All right, we see your legs now. You just showing us your butt.
Girl, look. Wait.
Right.
Let me
We
get
see you, bro. We got you.
Okay.
We got you. Kiera, you say you got to be in Jackson. Do you want to cover your name badge, honey?
Oh.
All right.
My bad,
all right.
girl.
That's good. Okay, Kiera, what was your last relationship?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. We can't see your face, honey. We got to be able to see your face. All right, that light behind you is messing you up. You want to make sure the light's not behind you. Ooh, child, I've been giving y'all light instructions for 4 years. The light got to be in your face. Okay, we'll work with it. You don't got to answer, but wait, the last relationship was 4 years ago?
So I said 2.
3 years. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I ain't never, not recently.
Not recent. Oh, okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Like what? Stuff I'm having trouble with?
Yeah, that you can.
Spending more time with my man, because I'm at work all the time, so spending more time with him.
Okay. It just.
Girl, yes. I had to put some stuff for 8 in there, girl.
Okay, any more flaws?
No, ma'am, that's it.
All you have is 1 flaw?
Yeah, girl. Because I do everything else right. But my job has a problem with me days. But it's not a problem because I'm always at work. So
there's nothing that you could do to perfect to become a better candidate in the dating space.
Well, communicate. I say communicate.
Okay, Kiara, why would a guy be lucky to be with you, honey?
Because I'm a faithful woman. I only talk to one man. If I'm talking to you, you're the only person I'm talking to. And I don't have no kids.
That's it?
And I'm faithful and honest, and I'm a respectful person. I go to work.
Okay. And you're 24. So
Yes,
what's the age range you would date?
Girl, 20. I'm gonna say 29 to 40.
29 to 40. All right. This is Kiara, Jacksonville, Mississippi. 24, Leo, post office, no kids. Do you want kids one day?
Oh yeah. Maybe I'm trying for next year.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Oh, you already decided you're gonna get pregnant next year?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a partner?
No, ma'am. I'm just saying I need to have some kids before my parents die. My parents are older.
So we're looking for your future baby daddy.
No, I'm looking for like a soulmate to get married and have a family. I'm trying to get all that together.
Okay. So you want to looking for your husband, and y'all gonna meet, and you gotta get married fast because you gotta get pregnant next year.
No, it ain't gotta be next year. It could be at the end. Like it don't matter.
Okay, fair enough. So meet now. You can date all year, and then y'all can get married and pregnant at the end of next year.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. How can your future husband reach out to you, Kiara, honey?
Facebook.
Okay, give them your Facebook page.
KEIARA Brown, BROWN, and I have another one. It's Kiki Bennett with the blue braids.
Kiki Bennett on Facebook?
With the blue braids. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the first one is Kiara Brown, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Kiki Bennett. All right, sweetheart. Well, you keep me posted how it goes, honey.
I will close with the following. These examples are pretty much a good cross-section of what's going on out in the real world today. To take in a credit that Kendra G Show has been on YouTube, Facebook for roughly 4 years plus, it is a sad state of affairs of the representation when it comes down to women's outlandish requirements based off of what they are from their own personal standards. You can't ask for more than what you are and expect for that to be reciprocated. I want to know, when will the madness stop? And at this juncture, I think it's pretty much a done deal with respect to general dating. Society has crumbled. The family structure is basically destroyed. Not saying that it's totally gone, but now the likelihood is pretty much the minority and the inevitable of being single and just dating for the rest of your life unless you leave this modern culture in the West. Yet, I want to hear from you in the comments section. Give me your thoughts on this subject and any other topic you would like to discuss on Male Reality Lessons. As always, I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a good day.